A state of emergency in Houston, Texas today.
This after torrential rains triggered flash flooding on city streets and bridges overnight. 3 people are confirmed dead after almost a foot of rain fell in just 6 hours.
Wow.
Surging waters from swollen rivers spilled into the streets and highways, washing away cars. Many drivers had to be rescued.
Normally we have about 900 calls for service in a 24-hour period. As of 9:30 this morning, we had responded to 968, and of those, 531 were water-related rescues.
Schools are closed, and anyone who has been asked to, they say stay home if you can. In weekend flooding that hit parts of the Lone Star State, at least 5 people were killed and 12 still missing.
Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Let's take a look at that latest picture going on across the eastern parts of the nation and the center part of the nation. In Texas here, this is Houston down here. It has dried out, at least as far as new rainfall, but near Dallas, already severe weather breaking out. There's another tornado just reported a little while ago, and this is probably going to get worse around the Dallas and northeast Texas area. The main rain that had gotten eastern portions of Texas is now here around Atlanta, getting very heavy rain and a lot of wind reports. But I want to focus in on Houston, Texas here. This is Harris County. Houston is right here. One of the meteorologists there that I know, he reported 162 billion gallons of water fell in Harris County here. This is a county that's just a little bit smaller than the size of actually just a little bit bigger than the size of Boise County. We measure our water in acre feet, so 497,000 acre feet of water fell in that 6-hour time frame just in this county alone. So they got an absolute deluge, as we mentioned, 5 to 10 inches of rain. If that rain had fallen over Boise County, or basically in our neck of the woods, you could have filled Arrow Rock Reservoir and Lucky Peak to where it is right now and had some left over. So a tremendous amount of water fell in 6 hours there in Harris County. That's just one county, and all of East Texas had a tremendous amount of rain. Wouldn't it be great if some of that rain could have fallen in California? In the meantime, here in the west, it's dry. We've got some isolated showers here, totally different air mass, of course, much drier. Dry weather coming in from the south and west, keeping the thunderstorms at a minimum in southwest Idaho, but we are getting some showers and storms developing around Mountain Home and points to the south and east and heading up towards Sun Valley. Twin Falls, showers have been approaching for a while, but I think they'll finally get here. They may weaken just a little bit as they do so, and there's a slight chance for a shower coming into the Treasure Valley, but I wouldn't cancel plans in Ada and Canyon County tonight. If you have any plans, we'll keep an eye out for these showers and track them. Most of them down in the Idaho-Nevada border, tracking to the north and to the east. We've got a low pressure system up to the north here, and it's been swirling, just kind of sitting and spinning right here, but it's going to dip down to the south and do a loop, and it's taking its time. 2 days to do it, and most of it will be tomorrow. As it comes to the south, it'll sway more moisture into central Idaho with a better chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow as it loops on through. In the meantime, it's drawing that dry air in and keeping the thunderstorms to the east, and so we have a better chance for showers and storms, I think, tomorrow afternoon, especially in central Idaho during the day. Now look at the high temperatures tomorrow. You see here Wednesday 75, 75 in Spokane as well. Pushes ahead to Thursday, and we're pushing it up to near 80 degrees. And look at the heat building to the west. Portland at 81. Medford at 86 on Thursday, and the futurecast shows tomorrow as we go through the morning hours, dry conditions again, the sunshine just like we had this morning, and then during the afternoon you'll see this cloud cover coming in around that low pressure system, and that's where we can get some of those showers trying to pop up, especially in the mountains, but even in the valley. I think we'll see a little bit of an increase in clouds later in the day. So at Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow, sunshine early, later in the day, a chance for some storms developing. Now coming in from the west-northwest. Today's showers and storms, if they come in, will come in from the west-southwest. 75 to 80 for high temperatures tomorrow, much like today. In the west central mountains, a couple of storms tonight. More showers and storms are likely tomorrow afternoon, becoming mostly cloudy here in northern sections. Boise County, a chance for showers and storms, with temperatures of 70 to 72. In the Magic Valley, you've got some showers and a few storms tonight. The same story repeats tomorrow afternoon, 68 to 73, with a chance for a couple of showers and storms. My extended forecast keeping that heat up. Look at Thursday and Friday, some nice weather, 80 to 85 degrees over the weekend, up to 90, 89 to 91. It's just that slight chance for a couple of afternoon storms trying to pop up. Even in the valley, a stray storm could move on through, but it cools back down next Monday and Tuesday into the 70s with more showers and storms coming in.
Still unsettled.
It's still unsettled because it's still May, heading into June.
Right.
It
Much warmer temperatures.
A lot hotter this weekend.
Have you guys seen this video? Look at this. People in Fort Lauderdale enjoying some fun on the beach, right? Memorial Day weekend, and then there's a water spout. You're going to suddenly see it come ashore And when it hits the sand, the twisting right there becomes more like a dust devil, and then it goes straight for a children's bounce house. Watch this. Yes, the house is going to fly 20 feet into the air. And yes, it had 3 children inside.
Unbelievable.
Those 3 children were thrown to the ground.
I was crying. Yeah, she was crying. I was crying and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe this. And
panic at first because I wasn't for sure was it my child down there, but I was kind of scared.
Believe it or not, bounce house accidents are on the rise. 11,000 injuries per year. In fact, a child goes to the emergency room in the United States for one of these every 45 minutes. 2 of the children were treated for minor fractures and released. The 3rd is in stable condition at a local hospital. It went across 4 lanes of traffic.
Controversial comments from the U.S. Secretary of Defense about U.S.-trained Iraqi troops as ISIS posts gains in Iraq. Some officials say the U.S. needs to do more. That story ahead.